Hello guys, and I am here with a very important announcement. I am almost at 100 subscribers. I didn't see myself even getting past 50 subscribers, but I am very thankful for those who are watching me right now. I'm thankful for just playing the game overall. Every single update that's been coming out lately has been a blessing to me. I've been going through some situations, and the only thing that actually has been making me happy is Alicia Online, and I am grateful just to even have one subscriber on my channel, at least just someone who's been watching me learn overall, watching my horses grow and everything that I've actually. I'm just happy. I never thought I would get to this point of even doing a thanks video, but it's nice to just have people there watching you. And some people have been supporting me, and I've actually I have never seen this coming. But for a celebration, what I'm going to do is I'm not really going to introduce my horses, because you can already see them here, but I'm going to tell a little story on how I got to this point. I started out AO in a guild called SFS, Salty's Fry Squad, back in I think 2006, at the beginning of 2006. I've been on Alicia Online about a year or so, and probably a little bit more than a year now. But I started in their guild as on someone else's account, and as I grew in that guild, I eventually learned how to become a leader on my own, and I had someone I looked up to who was named Black Glitch at the time, and she's the one who taught me my very first short, and she also taught me the tricks to getting better in speed, as to which I've been doing now. And as I've been getting better in speed, I started to breed my first speed horse, which was Dark Transferus at the time. And before breeding came out, I freed the little guy. Apparently he was a lazy horse, but his adopted son is Roller Coaster, which is exactly what Dark Transferus was. He was a chestnut stock. And while I was still in the guild, I was starting to get used to learning skills at the point. And when I was learning skills, the very first horse I started learning skills with was, if I can find her, was Ruby. She is my first magic horse that I actually took the time to think of the stats. I read the stats, and I took my time, and I bought a level 60 control horse, which is Ruby. And I was training in speed at the time, so what I did was, instead of training up her speed, I started training her strength so my boosters would last long. And that's how I ended up making my very first double stat horse here. And Ruby's been with me ever since then. She's been with me ever since the beginning when I was learning, and she's about a year old now. And she's been my first horse on everything. When I've learned glitches, when I've been rocking, like, just basically everything. So she is a trophy for me. She's a default. She's still really good. She's retired at the moment, but I still ride her every now and then. And she doesn't give me fools, and when she does, she gives me just chestnuts like this one. This is her baby at the moment. And as I got better, I started to make better stat horses, and I started to think on my gameplay and how I race, particularly, which made breed. He was my third horse when the breeding came out, my third horse, and he came out to be a max 86, and he's really good. His potential is what makes him better than Rarity, which is my other horse here. And they're both about equal when it comes to speed. It's just breeds only better because his potential makes him faster. It makes him lighter, which means when I'm bunny hopping, my bunny hops aren't like extremely slow. They're a little bit faster. And as I continued to get better at breeding, I ended up breeding all these horses here. This one I'm only using for the book. Gotta max out the potential. But all these horses, it's thanks to all these horses that I've gotten better. And it's especially thanks to the people who I've been hanging out with that I've gotten better. And the people that I would like to shout out right now are everyone in my friends list. Everybody you see here has been helping me extremely, especially these people right here. They have been pulling me and they've been pushing me to get better. And it's nice to have a little competition, especially these two right here. They've been helping me. Everyone in this list are people I've kept from the very first day all the way. And I've lost some people, I've gained some people, but that's life isn't life unless you have someone somewhere who's going to at least feed you a little bit of positive in your life. And that's the only thing that's been keeping me going. I have had people who just will sit there and who will watch me grow, but they won't help me. They'll just either get jealous or they'll try and slow me down. And I'm not saying like I'm a perfect runner. I'm not. I have my good days and I have my bad days. I've seen people who won races constantly in a row. I'll race with them later, and I've seen them kiss walls and everything. Everybody's not going to be perfect. But I've heard people tell me in a lot of races, oh, how fast I am. But I've seen people who are way faster than me, and they'll be a lap ahead of me. It's not the fact that I'm slow. It's not the fact no one else is fast. It's the fact that of learning. Once you learn to control the horse, and it's best if you find a horse that actually matches your personality. All my horses are sassy, and all of them are very determined. And they're not real, but they're real in my heart, which makes them more attachful, if that makes sense. If you find a horse that is just like you, if you find a horse that works with your skill, then you'll be able to not only win races, you'll be able to enjoy the game overall. And just riding the horses, just pretending to be strong is what makes this game really nice. There are some very competitive people, like you have different types of people who think different ways. This is just the way I think. This is what my YouTube channel is going to be about mainly. I'm only going to race on my horses. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't like to hurt people. I've never tried to hurt people. But overall, this whole YouTube channel would not have happened. I honestly would not have even considered getting to 100 subscribers. But none of this would have never been possible if it wasn't for the game overall, and it wasn't for the positive people in my life, and if it wasn't for just me having these wonderful horses on my ranch right now. I was never considered even having black or white horses, but for some reason I just could not let these go. I was debating on freeing these horses, but I am making a different account, and I'm going to slowly start from the bottom and helping people grow from that point on. So if you ever see me and you need a few carrots when I'm doing my breeding frenzies, I don't mind giving out carrots. It's just that I can't give out like 60k to 20 people. If I have 20 people come to me, everybody's going to get at least maybe 10k, which is like 200,000 carrots. And I'm maxing up this horse right now, so once I'm done maxing it up, I will do another breeding frenzy, and I will announce it probably in global chat the day I'm on. It'll probably be in the evening times, around maybe 4 to 6 o'clock. I'm not sure. But the first person that I get that hasn't had a breeding frenzy from me will achieve 60k. And I will save it for that person, and if I don't have it on this account, I have a separate account that I can also breed it to. But that other than like the breeding frenzies that I've been giving out and the races I've been doing, it's been a long time coming, like a really long time coming. And I'm sorry I can't do like special effects or for my videos. And I'm not the one to like fancy up a video. I just like to talk to people, and I want them to look at my races and see, like, learn from me, or at least like just enjoy watching me mess up and fall off cliffs. Just don't miss a minute out of life and then come back later and regret. Don't have any regrets and think before you act. Like, sometimes things in life can be just a big misunderstanding. Just because someone is upset, it doesn't mean that that person's just an asshole, or that person's like, everyone has problems. You don't see it the first time. It's always the second time around. And it's been a lot of misunderstandings like that ever since I started AO. And about the YouTube channel in the future, I am going to continue making videos, and I am going to work with some people who probably get bored that can actually level my videos up and make them look better. So if you see some edited videos, it's probably because I got people to edit them for me. And I really want to get as many people involved with my channel as well as other people's channels. I want to help the horse community get outstretched. Like, if people looking for horses, I want to help them find horses of their own, because I'm looking for mine, but it's going to be a while. So I just want this channel to have hand-in-hand contact as well as continuing to grow. If it continues to grow, I may start doing blogs on different horses and even trying to ride one myself. I'm hoping to do that in the future, which will probably be really wonderful. I've never rode one before, and I'm really excited about doing bareback as to like where I'm going to try and keep doing on my Alicia Online. I'm going to try to keep it as bareback as I can as well. But I do have a lot of things on here. Like, I still have the Christmas boxes, and I have a few of them left. So I'm gonna like try and keep my horses bareback and try to use other saddles, tacks, and that instead of just using this. But I am really thankful for the 100 subscribers I have right now, and all of you guys. I just don't know. It's a very speechless moment, because especially when you don't see it coming. So it's like, ugh. But I am going to be on today. This video is probably going to be uploaded either later tonight or tomorrow. But that's all I have to say right now. But I am going to continue doing videos. And right after this, I'm going to have a friend of mine see if he can make me a music video based on how I feel and on my favorite tracks. And with that, but I am really thankful. Thank you guys for subscribing. And you guys don't have to like my videos. You don't have to dislike it. I'm just thankful that you guys have subscribed, just so, just to either a video you liked, or just for the fact of just subscribing, or just because you know me. It's just nice to have people there who watch me and that can give me information on how to get better. So I am going to let comments be allowed in this video. Give a shout out to your own channel, because I want everyone to have some shape, form, or fashion on this channel. So shout out your own channels in the comments below. Shout out some friends and give me some good advice on tracks I should practice on. Just put in some positive feeds on this video. And I will be back later with a music video, or maybe some more videos for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you later. Keep on racing, guys.